Hey, hey y'all.
Hey, Shay Bay.
Hey, Aunt Maddie. Hey,
Hey,
cutie.
girl.
Y'all ready tonight?
I'm ready, child. Hope I can see these comments because my laptop not working, but y'all can help me out. Y'all can help us out.
Tell the people what we chatting about tonight. Let me show you out too.
Child, we are talking about schools reopening. Do we think they open too soon? Or is it the perfect time to open? Also, um, thoughts on people who put good/active parents on child support. Hey, Jordan. Oh, that's Jaden. Oh, Jaden. Sorry. Hi, Jaden. But yeah,
Hi, Jaden.
people who put
I can't even find my
I don't
phone.
want to say women who put men on child support because some men put women on child support. So I just want to know how
Oh,
people
I'm
feel
Cutie Chewy.
about putting a good parent on child support and they active.
Them some good topics.
And if we got time, we can tap into that little kinfolk situation.
That's some good topics today. What's up, Tampa? What's up,
Tampa,
Jaden? Hey,
how y'all
y'all.
doing?
Tampa said good evening.
Hey, Tampa, baby.
My sound good, y'all?
Yeah, you sound louder than what you've been doing.
All right. I can hear somebody.
I'm turning it down. All
What
right,
y'all doing tonight? How everybody Wednesday night going?
Hey, Taryn. She said, hey, ladies. And Tampa
hi,
coming in,
Taryn.
dropping the
Hi,
clock.
Taryn.
Tampa dropping the clocks.
Oh,
Okay.
she got time today. Tampa got time today.
I am ready, y'all. We ready tonight.
Yes. We ready, child. Don't y'all hate when they say you change your password, but you know you didn't change it?
Yep.
But anyway, I can see the comments, so it's all good.
Tampa
Taryn
speaking
speaking.
to you,
Oh, yeah.
Taryn.
Tampa speaking to Taryn.
Yep.
Thank you, Uncle B Hop. Shannon
Hey,
says
Maddie, you looking
hello.
cute, girl.
Yeah,
Yes,
she tried to be with
honey.
that bang gang. She with that bang gang.
Okay, yes. Tampa said, I've been waiting for y'all all night. That's what
We
I'm
here,
talking
Yes,
girl. We is
Tampa.
about.
here.
Taryn said, hey, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. All right, I just shared it out too.
Yeah, so y'all want to get started? Or y'all want to wait for a couple more people?
We can get started. They can jump in when they come.
Okay, so let's start with schools reopening. Do y'all think that it's a good idea to reopen schools now, or do y'all think they should have held back and waited a little bit more?
I think for the elementary schools, I think the elementary schools should have still been closed because them kids, they ain't finna be trying to hold no mask up all time.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna want to take that mask out because they are kids. But high school and middle school, I feel like they old enough to know to keep the mask on their face. But elementary, I feel like they should have had elementary closed a little bit longer.
Okay, what you think, Auntie?
And the same applies. I received a phone call the other day from one of my girl cousins, and her little daughter is about 8 years old, and she went back to school last week, and they ended up sending her home because someone had COVID in her class, and my little cousin ended up getting COVID. So I absolutely believe that they've opened these schools up too soon. In fact, I think everything needs to shut back down. Do y'all agree with me?
I don't know. I wonder
I
if
want
they.
both of the shit, baby. Oh, my bad, Q2. It is your girl.
I was saying that I feel conflicted because when is it going to be a good time? Is it going to ever be a good time? I feel like if you haven't taken the vaccine by now, you probably not, and if you have, then that just is what it is. So it's like when is really a good time? And kids do learn better in person,
Tampa
but
Tampa said they backpedaling and closing so fast, and then she said my kids been home for 2 years.
yeah, it's safer that way. But Tampa, do you think they learning good being at home, or do you think it's too lax and they should be going to school getting that in person learning?
I'm big on that in person learning because I felt like my son was here. They say he would pass, but I ain't never see him really doing no work.
Yeah, my kids is waking up my kids will wake up and roll over and turn the laptop on. They laid across the bed doing their work. I'm like,
but then, see, in my opinion, like my cousin, she was tested and it was confirmed that she did have COVID. 8 years old, and what I feel is okay. So she's in quarantine right now, but once she's done with quarantine, she got to go back to school. So, what's the chances that she won't get COVID again?
yeah.
Tampa said, "Hell no, I'm mad at my son now."
Yeah. I don't know. Like it seemed like they rushed to open everything up.
Hey, Nisha.
Hey, Nisha. Or it's Niche.
Hi, Niche.
They
I'm
said
Niche
that,
too.
I don't know.
What y'all think? What y'all think? Niche, we talking about did the schools reopen too soon? Do you think they opened the schools too soon for these kids? Or do you think now was a good time? I'm kind of on the
I can't
fence.
send them to the building.
Okay.
What you mean, Tampa? But I can't send them to the building.
Is it not a choice?
So they get to do the virtual.
Homeschooling.
Yeah, I get what you saying. I'm like, I lost a little bit. Don't think I'm slow now, Tampa. I had to reread that. I was thinking like, what building? I get what you're saying now. I have to go back to teaching them homeschooling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, I just feel like I don't know, me myself, like I just don't feel like they really learning a lot at home, just being honest. Because I feel like they can do they be on their phones, like sometimes they be paying attention. Sometimes them kids don't even log in when they acting like they didn't log in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I feel like they not gonna learn none at home, and some of the parents ain't gonna get up and make sure they learning none. So I just feel like, to me, to make it better with the learning process, I feel like they need to be in school.
But it's like a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation, as I said before, because
it really is.
you send them to school and they can, contract COVID. They home, but you don't really feel like they're learning at home. So again, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation,
Yeah.
There's a big comment, Cutie Chew, Taryn.
Taryn said, my daughter was hold on.
Like a paralegal?
My daughter was a para secretary last year, and the school knew when kids had COVID and wouldn't tell them and tell the class. My daughter was determined to be out of there. Now the school is begging her to. I'm sorry, y'all. If I sound like I can't read, I really could read, but
I be having to look up at the comments myself.
Because they don't want to come back because the teachers and the subs are not coming back.
They have a shortage on bus drivers as well.
I was about to say that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And a lot of people are quitting their jobs here because they just don't want to get back out there.
Teachers and subs aren't coming. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't blame them. Kids journey. They don't listen. They not going to comply. Assistant teacher is a para. Okay. Am I saying para right? Am I saying it right? Assistant.
Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Say assistant teacher is a parent.
Okay. Nisha said, I think that it should have been required for the students to be tested before returning. I don't think they'll learn anything either way. We have to teach our own kids what is needed.
Okay. Yeah. But even if they test before they come, they're going to be there. Well, they were saying weekly testing. I know in some schools. I know somebody in my daughter's class, the very first day she came to school with COVID, and they had to isolate because she came to school with COVID the very first day.
Can you fit her out?
Can I feel my fan?
It's crazy, y'all. It's really we living in some sad times right now.
Yeah,
we're living in some really sad times right now.
It's sad.
My cousin
it's just
said
like
that they called her and told her that if she didn't send her daughter back, well, one of my cousins, if she didn't send her daughter back to school, that they were going to send first they said that they were going to send the truancy officers out on her. Then they start talking about locking her up. She says they just going to have to lock her up because she's not sending her back.
I mean, it's a fair argument. My kid's school did weekly testing and still had to shut down for 2 weeks. I don't think there's no resolution, honestly. The only thing you can either do is send them at your own risk, or COVID is going to spread regardless. It's just no matter. It's going to spread. It's nothing. It just is what it is.
And if you don't send them to school, they try to lock you up and give you a fine.
I feel
So
like we choosing between education and health. Like you got to pick one. Which one you want? Which one you want to pick?
Nisha said you should have been tested before and weekly tested. And Tampa Bay said my kids' school did weekly testing and still had to shut down for 2 weeks. And Terrence said parents know their kids are sick and they would still send them.
They still send them. Because I know people be like, oh, I just got a cold. Oh, I just it's just my allergies. It's just what you really don't you don't know. It might just be a cold, but I think to be on the safe side, if you don't feel good, just stay home. Especially the kids. You know them kids, the kids especially, they so jerky. Right.
I'll give you, yeah, you should be tested like before and weekly. And just, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When a lot of people were telling me don't go to Puerto Rico because the COVID was so bad and you shouldn't be traveling. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. When I went to Puerto Rico, it was most safer over there than I can ever think about over here. Like they is really safe. Like for our hotel, when we just leave out the hotel, go outside and smoke and come back, we had to get they standing at the door taking our temperature. We got a thing to do we can't even get back in our hotel if you got temperature. They taking you when you get off of the plane. They got a whole thing that's banded up with the people with the suited up. They got the police. They got everybody there.
You know, y'all, excuse me for being well, just saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. But when I had COVID, I never had a temperature. So, in my opinion, in reference to the thermometers and checking people's temperatures, to me, it means absolutely nothing because I never ran a temperature. My husband had a temperature.
The symptoms is the fever. They do run high fever with most people. You probably have a couple people that don't get some symptoms, but most of them they have fever. So that's why that's one of the side effects right there. So that's why they do that.
Yeah. So it's best to catch some than none. You know, it is gonna be a few that get through, but it is best to catch some. So I understand why they check the temperature.
Then if you you walking around, they got the police. If like Nisha, her mask said she had sneezed. Some of her mask had came down a little bit. The police would like pull the mask back up. Like they are really strict in Puerto Rico. I love it. Like you ain't going to nowhere, no restaurants, no nothing. You got to get your temp check before you go in Walgreens. And they got the thing right there. It's really, to me, it's safe over there. I'm not gonna lie. It really is. You ain't getting away over there with no mask.
Yeah, I know the kids anxious though. They need some type of normalcy in their life. I know they're anxious to get back. They've been secluded. You know,
my son was ready to go back.
My kids ready too, but like I said, my daughter had to isolate because she was in the same class with the person. So I made all of them isolate.
Yeah, my son, because I wanted him to start back. Because as matter of fact, he went back to school when we was in Puerto Rico. He said he was tired of standing out. He ready to go back to school. He said he know how to keep his mask up because I wasn't gonna let him go back to school, but that's what he wanted to do. So you know, he at the age now where he know what he want to do. So I let him go back.
Yeah. My son ready to go back too.
Niche said they really tightened up since y'all been there, Shay.
They was already tight. They
must be really tight now then.
Dang, they can't get no tighter than what they were. They had shut down the pools at a certain time.
Hey, best friend.
Hey.
Hey,
Bumpy
best friend.
Hey, Bumpy Johnson.
Hey, now Cutie Chewy. How are you, Queens and Aunt Maddie?
Hey, Bumpy Johnson.
I'm good.
Best friend said we got time today.
We just getting started, child. We just getting started.
We got time today.
Yeah, so y'all just coming in. We just talking about did schools open up too quickly, or do you think that the kids is a good time to put the kids in?
Yeah, don't forget to give a thumbs up if you haven't, please.
And if you can, share the live out.
Oh,
that'd be greatly appreciated.
Right out my mind. I said, shh. Oh, they speaking to everybody.
While everybody's here, real quick announcement. I am a grandmother of now 6 grandchildren, effective today. My grandson was born about 3 hours ago. I'm waiting for them to tell me his weight. He looked like he weighed about 15 pounds.
Be over 10 pounds.
That's what I jumped for to say. I jumped for to say I wonder how big he was.
He's
I'm gonna send you some pictures, Shay, after the live, but he is huge.
He's big. He healthy chunky.
Yeah, Terrence said hit those like buttons. Bumpy said, hey Tampa. Hey best friend, and Bumpy Tampa said. Bumpy
Yes,
said, y'all look nice. Thank you, Bumpy.
Thank you, Bumpy.
These comments might be going quick because I didn't even see them at
Yeah, I
first.
didn't see that either.
My son just texted me and said he's walking over to see his son right now.
Oh, hi, nephew.
I bet that baby's so cute.
Girl,
I
he is a
love little
butterball.
juicy babies. Oh, I love juicy babies.
He a butterball.
Best friend said, congrats, Ain't.
Thank you so much.
She said they got tighter since the vaccine came out. The restaurants want to see your card or negative test. And she said, congratulations, Maddie. That was neat.
Dang.
Thank you.
Dang it. Because I know at first they weren't even giving out menus or nothing. You actually had to scan the menu on the thing, on the tables. They had the menu on the tables. You had to scan those to see what they got on the menu and stuff.
So if you're not vaccinated, you're not welcome.
Because at first you had to make sure you had a shot, or either you had to get tested 72 hours prior to getting on the plane.
Yeah.
Show your thing before you get off. So yeah, they didn't got real tight now, honey.
Tyron said, congratulations on Maddie.
Thank you, Taryn. Thank you.
Bumpy
I
Johnson
can't wait to see him, y'all.
My son just got back on Monday. Okay.
Dang. I'm glad we got all the fun out, Nisha.
Child, I still haven't really traveled like that. I traveled like a little bit out, like Miami, Orlando, little stuff like that. But I want to go somewhere.
My daddy want us to go to Jamaica in September of next year.
Best friend said, where they doing this because not in Texas as of yet. Best friend, they talking about Puerto Rico.
And Tampa said, congratulations on the newest edition. Just found out we have another grand due on Christmas.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
And y'all know what? My grandbaby was born on my mother's birthday.
Yeah.
He was born on my mother's birthday.
You know that baby showed enough to be. He was already gonna be small.
Listen, he gonna be rotten. It's a mess. It's a mess.
He is. Nisha said they still had a good time. I bet they did though, because you know they had curfew and we still had a good time.
It's not really where you go. It's like how you make the best out of it. You can make the best out of any situation.
We had fun.
I'm loving all you ladies with the tumblers. Thank you.
Okay, girl. And you see the coasters, Nisha?
Yes, child.
Yes, girl. We got time today. I want to say, and this to write down y'all topics right here. This how we write down all y'all topics and the clocks and everything else right here.
If best friend is still in here, I sent the information to you, my love. I sent it to you.
Let's talk about it with Anita. Hey, honey.
Hi, Miss Anita.
Miss Anita. Okay, what's another topic that we had, Cutie Chewy?
So the other topic I had today was what I say? Oh, y'all thoughts on a parent? I didn't want to. I know that more women put men on child support than men put women on child support, but I didn't want to leave the single fathers out because there are some. But what do y'all think about a parent putting the other parent on child support and they're a good parent and they're active, but they just still put the person on child support?
I don't like that. Most of the time, I feel like they just using the child as a pawn, or they still want the other parent.
What if they don't want the other parent though?
They doing out of spite. Then, if they taking care of them, what other reason would you have to put them on child support? If they taking care of them, because it can't be the money if they taking care of them, so you wouldn't need the money. What other reason?
Thank you for showing love, Anita, Miss Anita. Tampa and Bumpy got time today, child.
Thank you, Miss Anita and Bumpy and Tampa and Nisha.
So what if they doing it just for just to have everything in place, just so it's already there, so it's if something come up, you can't say you're not paying, or what if they just doing it for some structure?
I don't feel like you need it for structure if they already doing it. Ain't nothing need to be structured. If you already done it, you got that foundation down, ain't no need. But when you do that, I feel like, I don't know, it really taken away, because sometimes the child support ain't even going to be as much as the dad was doing. So sometimes I feel like, and sometimes in some cases they say they do it for food stamps or for Medicaid and something like that. They say they do it that way too. But I don't know. I just feel like if the dad is in that child life, I just don't feel like that dad should be on child support either way.
So if they in the life, but they not in the life contributing financially, but they still active in their life, but they're not contributing.
Did you send Herman the link into Alicia?
Bumpy
that
said
again.
they are bitter.
This
I'm
and
saying,
honey
what
and
if they
Mr.
don't give
Link.
you no money though, but they still come around and still take the kids out and do that type of thing?
I mean, I still want to put them on child support because to me that's better than money to me because they really ain't gonna, they ain't gonna remember all that. But
They
if
got
you just
they
have
gotta
to,
eat though. How they gonna
if
eat?
they got,
Too.
if they got to, if you got to, you got to do what you got to do. But I feel like if they, okay, what if they weren't coming around getting them and taking them to place? Then you have to pay for a babysitter. So then you still will be coming out of money still. But by them coming to get them and stuff, they're still saving you time. They're saving you money. They're saving you had to go pick them up,
I don't want
gas
Miss
and
Tampa.
everything.
Y'all see, Tampa said something after Bumpy.
I don't believe in putting them in the business. I get more asking him. Yep.
Okay.
Tampa said if they're reliable and you do it, yeah, that's being spiteful. Time is worth more than money to me too. Yeah, it is.
Sometimes it's just established paternity. Okay. I've heard of that happening too.
Yep, I heard it too, but I don't know. I just feel like if that man coming to get them children, he's spending time with them, going to the football games, and he doing all kind of stuff with them. I feel like them children gonna remember that more than the pair of Jordans that you
But
bought
but
here and
but
there.
sometimes that time don't put the food in the mouth and get them to what they doing too.
It don't, but I think about it like this: if that person wasn't doing that, the mama still gonna have to pay somebody else to do it. So that money is still equal out to the same thing. You ain't got to pay nobody now.
As a mama, you don't worry about. As a mama, you don't worry about what he don't do. Do what you supposed to do as the mother. Period. I agree. I agree with that 100% because you can't sit around and say what the other person not doing and then the kids lacking. That's not fair to them.
Yep. And best friend said, "I'm not going to make no man take care of a child that he knows is yours. If you are taking care of your kids and spending time with them, then that's okay." Yeah, I feel like that too. Papa said, "Big up people," because I feel
Hey,
like
pow pow.
if you take this child, to the football games and you just spend as soon as they get out of school, you spend all day with them. If you didn't do that, do you know how much somebody else will charge you for them hours that they spend? And sometimes they charge you more at nighttime than the daytime. So that little bit of child support money that you getting from him, you're gonna have to use that and probably more for babysitting fees and everything else. So I mean, that's still the same thing. When he's still taking care of him. I don't know though.
Pow, thank you so much for coming over. Best friend said,
Thank you, Papa baby.
Niche said so. That
Best
means
friend
mama
said, I'm
got
not
work
going to
harder.
make no man take care of a child that you know is yours. If they are taking care of his kids and spending time with them, then okay.
Niche said so. That means mama got to work harder. Yep.
Basically,
Putting him on child support limits what he can do.
yep.
Best friend.
Go
Go
on,
ahead, sis.
read it, cutie.
Best friend said he don't have to take care of me. Just take care of your kids. That's all I would ask. That's it. It's a partnership. Whether it's time or finances, kids need both. To me, so I'm for child support if the person not going on their end of their not handling their end of their obligations. But even if a person falls short, or if a person spend time with them and all that, but that time run out, you still gotta provide financially. I think it
Okay.
go both ways.
So think about it like this. What if they don't have a job to take care of the child, right? But then the mama still put them on, but they doing for the child. They coming over there, they trying to pick them up, they doing all that, but they don't have money for child support, right? And the mama put them on child support and they get bagged up and they get locked up for child support. And then you still lose because you ain't got the father, you ain't got the child support, you ain't got nobody to take them nowhere. And now it's still more gonna land on you then. What you think?
I think it's a time frame. I think everybody get a time frame. It depends on the person too. If you just a deadbeat, or if you just somebody that just not trying to take care of your kids, that's just different. But if you somebody who just lost your job or something like that, that's different. But if your intentions is not to take care of the kid or the children or whatever, if that's not your intentions, then child support you go. I ain't got nothing to do with the back pay or nothing like that. But Pow said it's a pleasure. Thank you. I'm here for Shay's world. Pow here for you, Shay.
That's my baby.
Best friend said he don't. Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, sometimes that get misconstrued too. Like a man to think he's taking care of you because he's taking care of his kids, but the purpose of child support is so the kid don't have to lack when one parent is out the house.
Yep.
Period. How long we been on, y'all?
Tampa said, and I'm in Florida, they suspended his driving license. He don't pay or fall behind. If he don't pay or fall behind. And best friend said, we as mothers going to work harder either way it goes because that's what we do.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. But that shouldn't be normalized, but that's just the way it is. But
Bumpy Johnson said that his comment was too long. He couldn't type it, and he wants to know if he can call in.
I'm saying because I'm on my phone. But Auntie, you on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone. Tell him to call on B-Hop phone.
Call B-Hop, Bumpy Johnson. Or call MC if you don't have B-Hop.
Bink, Bink, welcome in.
Hey, Bink, Bink.
Hey, Bink, 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 Bink. Tampa dropping the clocks.
Tampa got time today.
She got time all the time. What's
Bink,
the topic?
The topic is, do you think that I didn't want to say women, so do you think that it's right or wrong to put a parent that's active and a good parent on child support, even if they take care of the kids or the child or whatever?
And answer your question, Q to Chewy, 26 minutes and 15 seconds.
Okay.
I didn't want to cut you off.
So cool, we went. Oh, somebody read Sarah comment.
Okay, I got it. She said, as a single parent of two, I tried to go the civil route and came to a mutual agreement. But as the child got older and things became more expensive and he made more money, he didn't want to negotiate.
Hey, Miss Marie, you know I smiled immediately when I saw you. Hi, Miss Marie.
Sometimes the men be more bitter than the women. They put it off on us, but sometimes the men be bitter.
She said, so the court we went.
I know that's right, child. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Miss Marie said, hello, ladies. How are you doing today? Hey, Miss Marie. Bink Bink said, nope. Aaron said he was not active. Bumpy Johnson said, okay. Hey, Yandela Davis.
Yandela.
That's pretty.
It is. I was sitting here trying to pronounce it. I was going to say Yendi. What I was going to say Yendi Lila. Yenda Lila.
That's pretty
cool. That's pretty. No, wait. That's pretty. Yandela.
I think they call it Lily.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That is pretty.
Let's talk about it. What Anita said. They suspend driver license in Mississippi and lock you up for incompliance with child support enforcement. Yep, they do.
Yeah, I think they do that all across the U.S. I think that's like the lower standard.
Yonder Layla. That's pretty too. Yonder Layla.
Bing Bing said Oh, okay, I missed that.
Oh yeah, go, cutie.
Bing Bing said I asked my ex-husband for $88 for childcare. He told me no. I'm telling you, sometimes the men be more. Now, $88 probably wouldn't hurt, but sometimes the men be more bitter than the woman, and they feel like somehow it could be $20, but somehow they think that $20 is going to make the world of your life by giving it to them.
And sometimes they don't want to give it to you because you're talking to somebody else and they're jealous, girl.
Just jealousy and hate. They don't want to seem like they helping you in no kind of way.
Turn the camera off a minute.
Tampa Bay said
you closer. Yeah, she said you closer. I don't think you need to get no closer than that.
She said you got it.
Uh-huh. Best friend said I keep going black when I comment. I wonder what's that about. TT, you look like you glowing. Girl. I just got out of the shower. That's probably what it is. I'm clean.
Tampa said, yes, that was perfect, ain't he? Yandela said, that's how you pronounce it if everyone calls me Layla.
That is so pretty.
Bing Bing said, TT, you look like you glowing. Let's talk about it. With Nita said, yes, probably so, because Chicago and Wisconsin the same way.
Excuse me for one moment, please.
Bing Bing dropped that clock, child. She got time today.
She got time today.
All right, y'all. We got a caller, y'all.
We got a caller.
read
I see
Terrence comment real quick before we take the caller.
Okay.
You got Bumpy Johnson. You got to take your turn your volume
Terrence
down.
said they must have just started that in Mississippi because my oldest, they swear they couldn't find him. And he stayed in court. They couldn't you find him. What you do is some people be
Mute your phone, Bumpy Johnson.
that's him calling in. Oh, let me be quiet. He calling in, y'all. We gotta call.
No, go ahead. You say what you was gonna say, then I'll take him.
Girl, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, sometimes they can't find their social security number. Something they said. Yeah, they'll say, thanks, lady. Let's talk about it. What Amita said. The man be upset because they not with the woman and feel that some other man enjoying it.
Yeah, that's true too. Or they just resent the woman. All right, I'm about to take Bumpy Johnson, y'all. Go ahead, Bumpy Johnson. You on.
Hey, how y'all doing? I got time today. All right, I just want to say what I wrote. My comment went great because it was too long, but I was going to say pretty much what y'all already said. If the person is picking up the child, you know, the father's doing what he got to do. He's just not financially stable enough to send a certain amount of money. You put them on child support, the first thing they do, they take your license away. Okay, if I'm trying to get a job and my license is suspended, I can't get a job to help you then. If I still can't pay for a certain amount of time, then I get arrested, I get locked up. I still can't pay. So I'm sitting in jail, you still not getting the money. Now they can't even see me. I can't go pick them up. I can't help you take them to school or whatever, all because of, you know, the system. So I really think if the person is just not financially stable right now to help, but he's still trying to help in the kid's life, I think child support shouldn't be an issue.
All right, I got a question for you, Bumpy Johnson.
Go ahead.
So what's the time frame of how long you have to wait for a person to get employment? Because I like as the mom or as the dad, whoever is the main parent, the what's it called?
Breadwinner.
No, not the breadwinner, but you know, the person that the kids live with.
Okay,
yeah, so they have to have a job. You know, everybody fall on hardship, but the person that the kids live with, they really can't fall on too much hardship because everything on them. Right. So how long do you give the other person time to get employment?
That's a good question. I think if the parent, you're talking about the custodial parent.
Right.
The custodial parent is working and they consistent with their working or whatever, and the other parent is not. I don't know if it's a time frame. I know if the person is just not trying, the person is not doing anything to help you out at all, the person is not contributing what he had. Now, if you see me on Instagram, or if you see the other parent on Instagram with money and going to take his woman out, and, he doing things, he just not giving you money, yeah. Go ahead and put him on child support. He definitely can he can do it. But if another person working small in-out jobs and he's trying to do something, I don't think you should, I don't think you should run the child support then, because that person has potential of working and potential of paying you. Now, he got $100 and he give you 50 of those dollars. Look, I can't pay no big bills or nothing, but this can go towards the kids' lunch or anything.
But you didn't answer my question. Why do the leniency go on a non-custodial parent? Because the non-custodial got to wait. The non-custodial parent wants the person to wait, but the custodial parent, they can't really be without a job. They got to work. So how long do you get a person to get employment?
Well, I don't think it's a time frame. I think the custodial parent, they'll know when enough is enough. Now, I don't think the child is a newborn baby or 1 year old, and the non-custodial parent just. He was already broke or whatever. He's trying, but you just go take him on child support all fast. It's like, dang, I couldn't even get a chance to get myself on my feet.
Okay.
But I think if it's year in and year out and he's still doing the same thing, yeah, I think that's when. So I guess a couple years. I don't have a real time frame, but you'll see what somebody's really trying. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for calling in. We appreciate your opinion.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Bye, Bumpy.
All right, let's read some of the comments, y'all.
You can go, Q.
It's too far for me.
Okay, let's talk about it. What Nita said. The men be upset, but okay, I read that one. They dropping clogs. Yandela said, or they feel that women is spending the money on other things, not the kids. Best friend said, we got time today. Let's talk
Period.
about what Anita said. If the women don't push the child support order, child support office say they don't worry about it in Mississippi. Tampa
Leela.
Bay said, Leela, I know you could relate to all these topics tonight. Hey, Destiny Destination, she came in with the planes. Let's talk about it. What Anita said, Taryn, Mississippi don't get off their butts and do no work. Yandela said, definitely can. Tampa said, hey, Destiny, oh, they speaking. Maria said, men act like they have been cursed. If you ask them for money to help take care of a child, it's just sad. Some of this and some of that said it shouldn't be a time frame because jobs stereotype all the time.
Yeah, I just get confused by the custodial parent and the non-custodial parent. So the person that's not in the house or the father or whoever, you got to wait for them to get a job. But if the mother lose her job, everything gonna fall apart. So it's like it got to be a time frame before you go to the court. I think a year is a long time. That's a year that kids got to go without a second source of income. It shouldn't always be on the custodial parent. Maybe the father or the mother. There's single fathers out here too that go through the same thing.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like by you sometimes, like I just feel like if they doing stuff like that for their child, I just don't feel like they should. Just go on there like right then. But I get where you coming from too. But
not right away. Not like okay, you don't have no job, boom, child support. Give you a little time, but it's taking you a little long. You can do something to be consistent with something. I ain't saying you got to come and throw me $1,000 a month. I'm just saying get some consistency going because children got needs. They got requirements. So same way, I gotta do what I gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. These bills ain't gonna get paid by themselves. If I fall short, I'm sitting at home. I can't say, oh, I just can't find a job. I gotta give you $20 this week. That ain't gonna do that. What that's gonna do?
Yeah, where you come from?
Miss Anita says a lot of times the mother do spend all the money on her needs and the children being neglected. I see it all the time, and
I've
it's
seen that a
sad.
lot. Yep. Or they mad at the man and they trying to just take everything they can from him because they don't want him to have nothing.
Right.
I seen
Lisa
that
said
too.
custodial parents. Best friend said, what if the mother of the father is disabled for whatever reason and only working a limited amount of hours? Should they still be put on child support? I'm just asking.
No, I think they should. They got to do what they got. They can only do what they can do. You can't force somebody to do something they can't do. You limit it, and I believe that whether you custodial or non-custodial, you still got to have a life. I think two parents should come to some type of mutual agreement and do what's best for everybody. It shouldn't be I want to take from you or you take from me. Let's just do what's best.
Bumper Johnson said, I agree with Cutie Chewy. Taryn said, then you have those men who know they can't take care of one, but then they go have a second and third by different women and want to complain because they don't have enough to go around.
Right, like they got something to do with you. That ain't your business.
And Miss Anita said, my son was paying child support and taking care of the child.
Taking good care of the child.
That's just straight bitter to me. That's straight bitter to me, in my opinion. Somebody taking care of the kid.
Yeah, that's very bitter.
Mm-hmm.
That's very, very bitter.
Or trying.
Huh? Somebody
trying.
The system carry the female no matter what the situation is. A male will always get the back end, so I don't agree.
That ain't true. And I can speak from experience that the court don't always side with the woman, even when sometimes they should. So it really depends. I've heard of different stories from different people. I've heard of people go through it really, really bad, and I've heard of people just getting through the system. So it just depends on the judge and the scenario. It just depend on the case.
So when people say that when they get child support for the child and they go spending on the light bill, and some people be mad, I feel like, when they don't spend on the light bill or they get their nails done and stuff, and then they say the mother spending their child support money on getting they self pampered. But I feel like in a different scenario, I don't feel like they taking child support and getting their nails done, but I feel like they could if they wanted to, because they made sure the light was paid, the bills were paid. Yeah. So that was their money that they just getting back from
you
the bills.
You can't tell them where to place the money at.
Exactly. So I don't feel like they should be like, well, you can't go get your nails done with the child support. Okay, but if the lights wouldn't have got cut on, I had to wait on the child support. Right. What's the difference? I paid it. It got paid. So the child is still at the end of the day taken care of. Yeah. Whether I waited And to me, that made it seem like that's a good parent to me, because they didn't go get their nails done. They got the gas and the light and stuff paid, and they waited until they had the extra income. So
long as the child or children taken care of, it ain't your business how the money is directed. If it's, I might have took my whole check and did XYZ, and now I got to replace something or anything. Long as the kid's taken care of.
Bing Bing said, I think if parents focus more on the kids and less on each other, it will work out. Yep. Men be just as bitter as women.
Facts. That's true.
Yep. Yeah. This is all true now.
Yeah. Everybody got valid points.
But sometimes I didn't seen this happen before. I really seen this going on like right now in real life. Where this dude, he take care of his baby that he got by her, and he take care of the other kids. And he got all of them on his insurance and everything. And this girl was mad at him because he moved on, and now she's trying to put him on child support.
That's how
Shay, I can relate to that story too, because like I know this guy, and this guy is an awesome dad. Always paid his child support on time, and never missed a child support payment. And if it was anything extra he needed to give, he would. But he lost his job. And when he lost his job, she tried to beat up on him some kind of bad, And I think it's women out here, like, do much better. I mean, you got to man it out. What you want him to be? You want him to be a deadbeat dad? And even now, he's still giving you something, and you're still acting like an asshole.
Yep.
Yeah, some women just bitter. Tampa said bigger facts, big bitter.
Nisha said, a child still got to be taken care of. Give up some of your disability to fuck.
Get it how you live it, but you want yours. I ain't mad at that.
Taryn said, I have male friends that do well and spend time with their kids, but when they get their kids, they look tore up and their mama being ordered to get extra.
I see that all the time. The mother walking around, head dead, nails dead,
sure,
job, vacations.
On Instagram, posting pictures of Hennessy bottles and yeah.
Gotcha. Got it going on.
I told them about what they need and leave it at your house. And Miss Anita said, I guess she's saying she told her son, buy what you need and leave it at the house, don't send it back. And Miss Anita said, yes, they was still, and they very bitter. Terrence said, some women be trifling though. And Miss Anita said, exactly, Cutie Chewy.
Period. I don't know what I said, but I'm glad you feel me.
Nisha said, not true. I know plenty of single fathers.
I don't know that many, but I know there are some, but I don't know that many. I know one. I know one single father child, because you talking, sis? I think I gotta do that.
Oh no, you got it. You got to go on. I was on my hair away.
I know a single father. A lot of men, they go through stuff because either they lazy or they in fear of challenging a woman in court, because it's a stereotype that women always win in court. So a lot of men won't challenge the woman and say, okay, well, I'm going for my visitation, or I'm going to put you on child support. I'm getting custody because you're not taking care of the kid. But I know a guy, and said, I'm sorry, y'all. Can you turn my fan for me, please?
Hey, Jess. She said, just coming to show y'all some love.
Hey Jess.
I know a guy who fought his baby mother, and he fight anybody for his kids, and he got custody of them. He don't play. So sometimes these men got to get up and fight for their kids. A little bit over. Yeah. No.
Sometimes these women know that the predicament that these men's in, and that's why they do that. They know these men that they be messing with be drug boys, or they got a charge, or they got some kind of way that they can't go to court and fight. So they use that over their head too sometimes.
Yeah.
Some men, they scared of court, especially if they done been to jail and stuff. They be scared.
But look, for your kids, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you being mistreated,
you're so right about that.
You can't see your kids, or you trying and you gotta do what you gotta do.
She said about the courts don't always side with the mother. Cutie Chewy heart.
That's true. Oh yeah, that's so true, Miss Anita. They don't. They surely don't. And sometimes they should, but they don't. Like I said, it just depends on the judge and the scenario.
I don't know why my phone keeps freezing up. Thank you for stopping by, Just Living Life, and give the babies a hug for us.
So y'all, if y'all in the building, like sis say,
Maria,
oh, go ahead.
she said I can understand both sides because some women just don't take care of their children and would spend every dime on themselves.
That's true.
Mute me.
That's true.
What you about to say, cutie chewy baby?
I was gonna tell them drop a clock if they got time today. I want to see who still got time. Drop that clock if you got time today.
I'm looking.
Well, y'all said true. Tampa said, I made my baby daddy a single father for a year, and I paid child support, but not court order. Left that, but with both kids and a dog. I'm just saying, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. But it's not always bad to let the kids be with the dad too. You know, sometimes the mom needs a break too. Bubby Johnson said he got time today, and Tampa also said she had time today. She made her comment and dropped that clock, child.
Yes, girl. Maria did too.
She said, I got time clock.
Ain't Maddie told her they ain't got no clock.
This say clock. I know that's right. But yeah, y'all. Everybody go through something with kids, whether it's good or bad. Kids and parenting and all that is a whole big mess.
Anita said those are my son's plans to have all their kids with them one day.
I know that's right. Or even if sometimes you got to work out something where it's shared a little bit so the kids could get with the mom and the dad or whatever, that's cool too. Whatever works for the kids, whatever works for everybody.
Yeah.
Because in the end, they the ones who suffer.
Okay, any more clocks? I'm about to put stop. All right.
Terrence said clock. You got this clock?
You see some more cutie?
Just Taryn. You got her?
Yeah.
All right, stop.
Tampa, Bumpy, Maria, and Taryn.
All right now. Thank y'all for having time today.
All right, stop. Tampa, Bumpy, Maria, and Taryn.
Huh? I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry about that. That was my son calling me from the NICU. This said, let me see my grandbaby.
Oh.
And boy, that is a chunky little boy.
I bet
That's
it is.
A chunky little boy.
The sonogram looked the chunky.
Huh?
I have 6 children. One of mine gets support from her dad. She has always had the card in her possession. So if or when he had to pay, she was able to do what she wanted with it. Bing Bing says some men trifling and some men trifling. That's big facts.
True. Big facts.
And Mr. Bing come first. And Bing Bing just dropped the clock.
Drop the clock.
Bing Bing got time today. The children come first always. Always. They ain't nice to be here. They innocent in the whole ordeal.
Yep.
Who cut me off when I was talking about my grandchild?
Nobody.
Was he holding them or was he in the little thing?
No, but he's in there. He's standing right over top of the baby. He's in the whatever you call it, a little crib or whatever you call it. But he's laying in that. He still hasn't opened his eyes up yet. But
they named him?
Huh?
They named him?
Yeah, his name's Jonah. Yeah, his name's Jonah. He looks like amazing, y'all.
He looks just like amazing. Mom and daughter twinning with the hair. When I saw her, I thought not that game.
Same as some women. Nisha dropping the clocks. Bumpy said some women trifling too, Bing Bing.
That's true.
Said, TT, I'm gonna need your address so I can send a package for you, please, me.
Oh, Bing Bing. Okay.
Did y'all get Leela's comment? I had 6 children. Y'all got that one?
Yeah, we read everything. Read.
Okay.
Thank you, Bing Bing. I'm gonna send you my address. Maybe you'll use it if I send it to you. Maybe I'll see you more.
Okay, what was that last topic we were gonna talk about? Cute Chewy.
Hey, Grand Buffet.
Hold on, there go another one. Grand Buff said, "Hey, Grand Buff." He said, "Hey, beautiful ladies, how y'all doing today?"
I haven't seen Grand Buffet in a long time, and I'm hoping you guys are doing well. It's a pleasure seeing you again.
Taryn said, "As a child of a divorce, my mother tried to make me lie to judge and say my father didn't pay child support. I told my dad I couldn't do it, and I was about 9. My dad saw how distraught I was and gave in."
Oh.
Miss Anita said, "I love chunky babies too."
I know he chunky.
He's a butterball, Miss Anita. He's big. I thought he was 10 pounds, but he almost 10 pounds.
Bing Bing said, "Sissy, can I come get some food?" Bing Bing said she hungry, child.
Best friend said it shouldn't take 5 years to get a job and hit with your kids.
That's it. Because guess what? The custodial parent, they can't be without their job. You don't get that long. Or them kids gonna ain't have a place to stay. They ain't gonna have no food to eat. They ain't gonna have no shoes to wear. So, I mean, I understand being supportive of somebody, but can I call you if I lose my job and you take care of everything while I try to find a job? Can it go both ways, or do it just go one way?
That's a good point. Grand Buffet said, "I'm single. This is my new page. I just got it official to get money."
Oh wow, Buffet.
Bumper Johnson said, "Facts."
All right, Chop. Anybody else got something to say about this
when that happened? Because I thought, okay, I'll talk to you on another channel about that. I'll talk to you on my channel about that, or I'll Instagram you.
Some of this and some of that said that's when the state steps. Some female have too much pride.
But the state don't step up for the man, right? I'm just saying, like, the same way we want to give the, not man, because there's some single fathers too, but the same way the non-custodial parent expect to be able to, they want to have some type of patience. They want you to have patience with them while they find a job, and the custodial parent do everything. And maybe the custodial parent don't want to be on no government assistance.
Sure is. And let's talk about it with Anita. She says exactly. There's too many jobs out here, especially now. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we were just talking about. I already Instagrammed you. It's been about 9 months there. But I thought I recently saw a video with the two of you together. I thought I recently seen a video. I remember when you Instagrammed me. But I thought I saw a recent video of the two. I'll talk to you. He said I already Instagrammed you about 9 months ago.
Grand Buffet said we will talk later.
Yes.
Best friend said, "Yes, now that's crazy part. If you can't help me, but have the nerves to other kids, where do you do that at?"
Right.
Don't have the nerves to help other kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got you.
You can't help your own, but you helping somebody else's. That ain't cool.
It don't say have the nerve to help other kids.
Oh, what is that?
My sister know that I'm live and I only have one phone, and she's in the chat, and guess what she does? Calls me. Sis, I'll call you after the live.
She said it's all teamwork makes the dream work. Everyone cannot handle the duties that come with it, sacrifices and challenges.
Period. That's what parenting is. It ain't easy, but that's what it is. It's about sacrifices. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's what I say.
Yes, big sacrifice.
When it gets tough for me, I say, look, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
Some lead to stripping, some lead to prostitutes. Sometimes, they take care of them cheering though.
Thank you for the 16 amazing channels in the building. Please be sure to give Cutie Chewy a thumbs up, and do know that Shay's up next. So please check Shay out Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 o'clock
Pacific
time.
Yeah,
because we got time today.
Period.
Oh, y'all, if y'all be wanting to catch up on all our videos, y'all can do our hashtag we got time today, hashtag we got time today show. And we also have a Facebook group on Facebook, we got time today, just in case y'all want to give us some topics, y'all want to inbox us, or y'all want to get in touch with us, y'all always can.
Best friend said, if I have paid the rent and the bills, I'm getting my nails done. If the kids
Period.
have shoes and clothes and food to get, I'm getting my hair done.
And you don't owe nobody no explanation for it either.
Period. Bobby Johnson said, that's bass. What? That's bass
boss.
awkwards. That's
This
bass
ass
awkwards.
backwards.
What
That's
Bumpy
what
Johnson?
say.
Oh, ass backwards.
What Bumpy Johnson?
I'm buffet him. We got
We have
time today.
time today.
Tampa speaking to Unc. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, Unc. Hey. Oh, you already said that. Tampa speaking to you.
Okay,
Leela
Leela,
says,
we
Cutie
did.
Chewy, I just subscribed to your channel.
Thank you. And I'm going to head right back over to you to check you out. I love seeing new faces and checking out new content. So I definitely will be over.
And I got to come over to you too, Leela. Miss Anita says, be right back. Grand Buffet says, it's good to see y'all still working hard.
Got to.
Best friend said, let's talk about it to Miss Anita wait, that's her name. Let's talk about it.
She said yes.
Yes, there it is. Crazy. Hi, Kenya.
Hey, Kenya.
Hi, Kenya.
Bumpy says,
You gonna say
I forgot.
You just said it.
And again, I want to say thank you all for being so supportive of this channel. We love it. We got nothing but love for you, baby. Nothing but.
And
Uncle
thank y'all
David
for
just
making
dropped
time today.
Shay's link. So Friday, make sure y'all head over to her, y'all. And we got to keep this love going and keep supporting each other. Hey, Miss Wilson.
We'll talk about that last topic, Cutie Chewy, because I think that's going to be the topic right there. It's 56 minutes we done been on.
Got you, Leela.
Huh?
We've been on for a whole hour already.
Don't even seem like it does.
No. So, all right. You might gotta, because I didn't read I didn't read what you sent me earlier today because I had already saw it, but I don't really remember verbatim what it was about. But I know that
Leela page, and then I'll go watch a video when I finish this.
The topic is if if you find out you was married to somebody kin to you, would you would you get a divorce or would you stay married? I'm gonna let y'all answer that.
Ask the question again, Shay.
Please be honest. Let's not be political. Let's be honest.
If you find out that you are married to one of your kin people, it could be an uncle, a cousin, a brother, your dad, your sister, your auntie. Would you stay married to them or would you divorce them? You done been married. I'm gonna throw a number out there. I'm gonna say 10 years.
You love this person.
Married or would you divorce them? Auntie, you can start with this one.
Isn't that considered incest?
But we not being political. We saying if you married to the person,
I can't look at it no other way to be dating my brother or my uncle or my sister.
You didn't know it was your uncle or brother before you fell in love with him. You live with the person. You sleep with the person every night. That's your significant other.
Right. You didn't know. Like say for instance, if you just find out your uncle, that the uncle is really your uncle. What would you do? Would you divorce him or would you stay married to him?
See ya.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that.
I don't want to be intimate with my cousin.
Yes. I said the same thing. I heard some people say you already done did it. Now the damage.
Yeah, you already done did it, but
divorce
you did it not knowing.
But
you did it not knowing. But once you know, nah.
What the comments say? Let's see what they say.
I don't want to skip over. I think she still has something before we get into it. I think was that Tampa? Who? I can't go back up. Somebody had said something.
Parents that I never talk bad about my girl's dad and let them figure it out for themselves. As they got older, kind of person that's the kind of person they are.
Yeah,
right. So they had to figure it out for themselves. And I agree with you, Taryn. 100%. Never talk bad about them because when they get older, they will see that for their own selves. They will. They definitely will. You're right.
All right, so we will get into this next topic, y'all.
Bumper Johnson said he'll get divorced ASAP. Yandela, she got an emoji up there. Maria said, I will be
mind blown.
Lord.
Maria, you would be what would you do, Maria? What would you do?
Yeah, look at what Big Big said. Look at what Big Big said.
I'm going down all of them. I'm on Marie first though. Marie said I will be sick. Some of this and some of that said it's too late. Bing Bing said shit, I'm staying married. Yandela said bye Bing Bing. Bye Unc. And Bumper Johnson said still incest. Taryn said I couldn't stay knowing it.
Okay.
Exactly. I couldn't stay either, Taryn. Everybody that agree. I can't stay. That's a done deal.
Okay, so let me give my opinion. I'm gonna say wholeheartedly, I really don't know. If I'm married to this person for 10 years and we've been together all this time, I know what it's like to be in a committed relationship, and then to find out something, I ain't gonna say I'll be with that person. It's gonna be so hard because you don't associate that person with being related to you. That's your spouse. That's the person you've been with all this time. So that's gonna be hard, whether you know it's your cousin or not. Your heart is not gonna say that's my cousin or my brother or my uncle.
You've been with 10 years. That's a long time, but
That's a long time.
Maria said I would leave. Some of this and some of that said I don't know it. And Kenya said that's what we spoke about today in my client service.
Really? So give us some details, Kenya.
Yeah, I just about to say that too.
Yeah, how ironic.
Well, you know what? Are we able to drop a link so Kenya can come up?
I thought we wouldn't bring nobody up.
Oh, I didn't hear about that one, but that's fine.
We call in.
I thought we said we called in.
Well, call in. Can you call in, Kenya?
Life is hard, Taryn. It is. It got so many twists and turns and loopholes.
Bring Kenya up, Cutie Chewy.
She gonna call in?
No, she gonna get. I guess Auntie want to bring on the panel.
No. Y'all said call in, so we just call in. Have her call in if she can call in.
Bumpy Johnson said ill.
I know, right, Bumpy Johnson?
But look, it is ill, but we talking about being realistic. Like this is not about
right.
being political.
Tampa says once the beans spill, you gotta go. I didn't even get with Shay's aunt. What you say, Shay?
No, I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
You didn't ask me what I do.
You used to date one of your cousins.
Please don't.
She love joking on you, Cutie.
I'm just scared of y'all.
Never that. No, but I couldn't date.
Kenya needs the number. Kenya needs the number. They come drop your number.
In the chat? I
can't do it because
I drop it in the chat.
Why not?
Okay. But when you find out, you would still be intimate. No, I wouldn't, but I can understand. I wouldn't do it. I don't think, because I ain't never been in that situation. I don't know what I would do, but I wouldn't be able to, I don't think I'd be able to be intimate. But I understand why somebody would feel that way, though. I understand how it'd be hard for somebody.
I'm asking
because you wake up one day and find out somebody your cousin. All your history don't go away. So I can understand how it'd be hard for somebody.
Somehow I can't get Rose off my page.
The chemistry ain't gonna go away either, but
I mean, it's one of them cases you gotta do what you gotta do, but I can understand how hurtful that'd be. But I'm not gonna lay up with my family member.
That's over.
We gotta get that thing.
Be like throw up. Tampa said, "Oh, y'all can't
do it."
Tampa said, in the case of the topic, it was her dad whom she didn't know. Right. Mm-hmm. So Tampa, did they stay together? Because I can't remember. I can't remember the story.
I can't get to the O.
The story was that the lady.
I was trying to ask him.
She was staying with her grandparents, so she could stay with her mom and them. And I guess she married this man, but her mama had died already. And, she had, I guess, some kind of way they did some kind of test and found
it was like
out.
She was living in somebody's apartment or something like that, like her aunt or something like that. Or am I getting
living with her grandma or something?
Okay.
Let me see.
Can you drop your Instagram so that we can send you the number on Instagram?
Give me real quick,
please.
Y'all.
Please. Yes, married and passed.
That's some stuff, though. So she don't know if he even knew that he was her daddy.
Creations by Aisha. You got it? You see it?
Anita said, "Okay, back now." I think she knew. I think he knew. I think he knew that was her daughter.
Welcome back, Miss Anita. You think who knew something, Shay?
The dad knew that he married his daughter.
Wow. That's that stuff that was happening back in like when my mom was born and stuff, all that incest and all that other crazy stuff.
Temple said nope, maybe, hopefully not. Some of this and some of that said I think so too. Cause I'm just saying, like, you got to be way older than her. That's your daughter, and she's staying with her grandparents. So I'm pretty sure she had pictures. The grandmama and them had pictures of the mama somewhere around. Like, Auntie, I know you got your grandchildren. I mean, your children around in your house, right?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that if there was the grandparent, they had some type of picture of their daughter around in the house, and he seen the picture. He was like, I had sex with her. That's my baby mama, and you didn't think to ask how did you get that picture? I don't know. That just don't seem like, I don't know. I just feel like you knew.
I was just going to yours. I can't use my phone.
Something my heart is broke. Terrence said, my heart we broke. My heart we broke, but I have not moved on. I have to move on.
We're supposed to.
What happened? What I missed? Why
Terrence saying that in her heart, she said they broke, but she said she would still have to move on. Her heart will be broke, but she'll still have to move on. Bumba Johnson said, how could you still want to fool around with your family member after you find out, though? I couldn't look at them the same.
You never know what you would look at. You never know how you would look at somebody if you never been in that situation. That's why I try not to judge, because it's a hard thing with your mind and your heart. You know what I'm saying? Your mind knows it's wrong, but your heart, they don't always meet up. They don't always catch up. So I would never want to be in a situation I have to choose, but you never know what you're going to feel or do. You might not want to tell nobody. You might want to just let it go. You never know what might happen.
Nisha said, Shay, if you find out D your cousin, I'm gone fast as fuck, Nisha. Gone like the damn, it was good while it lasted, but baby, we can't do this no more. You laying on me and I'm thinking about, and then I don't even know if I'm gonna want another man laying on me, because every time they lay on me, like,
wow, Mr. Ben Weather Channel.
Hey, Ben.
Hi, Mr. Ben. We haven't seen you in so long. Welcome in, Mr. Ben. How are you?
Tampa said, pray mom and dad was one night thing. Never cross paths again, I hope. Terrence said, yeah, a lot of incest happened in small communities of families back in the day. Ben said, hey. He said, how are y'all doing? Yandela said she was raised by her grandparents, met her mom years later. Dad was never around. Then she married him. He died. Her uncle then told her he was her father, not her husband. The family knew. Sickening.
All right, y'all, we got our caller on the line, and we're going to bring the caller in.
How crazy that they cross paths like that again, though, for them to meet that way.
The mic is right here.
I just feel like he
made nobody told Hi, Kenya.
Hey.
How are you?
Hi, Kenya.
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Oh, good. Thank you for asking. Okay, Kenya's on the line, y'all. You can go ahead, Kenya.
Okay, so my client passed on the 5th, and they had their service today, and the pastor brought up just this point, was saying that how we don't, as a people, talking about as Black people, we don't speak on things like this. Like, how we marry somebody and they might have had kids outside of our marriage. And these kids go to school. But you have some bitter baby mamas who don't, my kid ain't gonna know that kid. My kid, but these kids go to school. And if they happen not, like, for instance, my daughter's one of 7. She got four brothers. Not all of them look alike. Not all of them look like they father. So what if they go to school and they, the boy jonesing for her, she jonesing for him, and come to find out,
they related
because people they not talking about the situation or whatever like that. That's her brother.
Right.
And that's because in it happens in the white culture, but in the white culture, I think they purposely sort out their family members.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing. And my grandparents and all of them is from the South, so it's a thing of where they call it kissing cousins.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And a lot. I mean, in my family, we had a set that unknowingly, because it's not talked about. It's not talked about. Okay, we got with somebody and they had brothers and sisters or whatever like that, and because you had a bitter baby mama who they not gonna know. I don't want them kids to know my kids, and I don't want this one to know my kids. So it happened like that. They was in school. They started dating. Come to find out, one brought one to the function. Everybody looking like,
wow.
And the elders is like, hold on, time out, wait a minute, stop the presses.
Mm-hmm.
Stop the presses.
Wow.
That's your cousin. That's your brother.
Right.
It's like, and now it's a matter of the heart, because these kids or whoever, they done been together for however long, they were probably already done did the grown up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, what we do now? What we do now? And it's like, but that's why even like my daughter's the only child, but like I said, she's one of 7 from her dad. The difference between where my daughter won't get caught up in the situation, because his other kids are Blasian. So it's no way in the world that you can not, even though they don't look alike, but you would know. I let them know, even though your dad, wife don't like me, she don't particularly care for you, but those are your brothers.
Right, but I mean, y'all said that's not knowing though. Nobody. That's what we're saying. Nobody knows. But what do you do afterwards? So what advice do you give children after they find something like that out? What you tell them?
I mean, it's hard to tell them because you love who you love,
mm-hmm.
right? But ethically, it's not right.
Yeah.
It's not right, because I seen a thing on TikTok. The girl, they was, I don't know if they was cousins or if they was brother and sister. They had been married 10 years, had 2 kids. And the girl was like, well, I don't care. We just found out we brothers and sisters, or we cousins. I'm not quite sure of what's the dynamics of it, but they was like, we stand together. I mean, it was 10 years. It's 10 years. And they got 2 kids. So I wouldn't be able to do it.
Ain't no how to
I'm just saying, I no.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%, Kenya.
I don't know if that was the case in my client's family, but I don't know, and maybe it was just at the funeral, and maybe that's what God put on him to speak about.
Right.
Yeah.
And what he said, the point that he was making is, as a family, you have to talk. It's not none of this, I don't like her, or she thinks she better than me, or whatever like that. You have to talk, because you have these kids that's coming up, and you don't know, the kids go to school, you don't know who they talking to at school.
Right.
Because you're not in the schoolhouse with them. They away from us 8 hours out of the day.
Yeah.
So you don't know who they talking to, and then they might come home. Oh, mommy, can I go to so and so house?
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not spoke about, if they have different, the different baby mamas and whatever like that, and they not all connected, and they, the dad is not making sure. Oh, these are this your sisters and brothers. Or whatever, because I don't believe in that step. Like I'm one of 7 too.
Uh-huh.
And but the difference between us, like, we all look alike. And out of all of us, I'm the only one that really looked like my dad, except for I got girl parts. But I wouldn't. It's no way in the world I can trip up and be like, oh yeah, he look cute or whatever like that, and then turn around, oh, he a Wilson. Oh no, and it's funny because my mama was a Wilson and married a Wilson.
Wow.
So we was, and because we all from the South, I'm like, I was asking questions as a kid growing up. I'm like, Mama, did you make sure that we weren't kin?
All right, if you're not kin, we're gonna take some of these.
How ironic is it that you was a Wilson and you married a Wilson?
Wow.
And then my father's aunt, because my father's mother had 14 kids.
Wow.
I got an aunt and uncle my age. And if you don't, the families is big, and if everybody don't know, you don't go to family reunions, you don't know this side of the family, and everybody is the Tates and the Thompsons and this, and you don't know, it can happen. But if I find out, I'm gonna have to be like, I can't deal with it.
You're right.
All right, thank you, Kenya, so much for calling. That's Kenya, right? Am I saying?
Yeah.
All right, no problem.
Okay, thank
Thanks
you so
for
much
having
for
me,
calling
ladies.
in. All right.
All right. Thanks, Kenya.
All righty.
Bye-bye.
All right, y'all, let's catch up on some of these comments.
Well, we was on being after being. Gladys said, "What if that's your sixth cousin?" Good point, Shay. Bumpy said, "Shit." Marie Anderson said, "Yeah, people used to do that back in the day, but when they had children, their kids wasn't quite right mentally."
Hey, G Daddy.
Does it matter if it's your sixth cousin though? It don't count after that, or is it because it's just your cousin?
To me, if it got the word cousin on it,
Yeah, cousin is
I don't
cousin.
know if there's a tink, is a kin people. I don't know. It just is in the family. That's all I can say. I don't know. I couldn't do it. Anita said, "What I come in on? What did I come in on? He knew that let him fool y'all. He didn't want to go to jail for incest." Oh, she's saying that man knew, he just didn't want to go to jail for incest.
Okay.
Back in the days, a man used to say that before their daughters had another man, they would have to be with them. Just nasty.
That's basically y'all behind all the comments.
I'm coming.
Can you give me some more ice, please? And another guy.
Grumpy Johnson said, "That's not knowing." Tampa said, "I pray all the time mines because mines are over 25 plus siblings." Oh, dang it. And they got bitter baby mamas. Ben Channel said, I will be in and out of the chat. Tyron said, "Oh, my Nicole." Some of this and some of that said, "Be right back." Best friend dropping the clocks. Taryn said, my daughter father turned out to be a hoe, but despite him, all his siblings know each other now and talk. They took upon themselves to get to know each other, and they all look just like him. Taryn said, my kids refuse to date anyone from my hometown because everybody is related in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Best friend dropping the clocks. Bumper Johnson said, find out who your partner is before becoming intimate. His friend said, y'all behind on all the comments. Some of this and some of that said, them called kin folks, not cousins.
But let me interject on this one time. And like, I'm from a big family. I'm from a very large family. And I always try to get my kids to attend all the family events so that, you know, one day somebody don't go out here and meet a cousin or whatever and end up dating them. I always try to avoid that. But at any rate, Cutie Chewy's in school one day. And it was this girl in school. Cutie Chewy could not stand this girl. She would come home sometimes and talk about this girl. And like, Mom, I just don't like her. I just don't like her. So one day I went up to Cutie Chewy school for whatever reason, but got up there and come to find out the girl is Cutie Chewy's cousin. And she didn't even know, you know. So I'm just saying that to say, y'all let your kids know who their family is. That's all I'm saying. Let them know.
That's on your side, though.
Yeah.
The father side count, too.
Well, yeah.
You got to know both sides. You never know.
Yeah, both sides is true.
Yeah, because every time I go to a family reunion, I see a different cousin or something I ain't know before. Some of them that I knew from around and didn't even know there was some kin to me.
Bubba John said, find out who your partner is
Camera.
before becoming intimate. I agree. Those are some of the
You
questions
can
you got to
see
ask. Like,
everything.
what's your last name? Who is who? And who is this? And do you know this person? And that should be comments to figure out who you dating or who you gonna become intimate with. I know I asked those questions. Where you
Who your
from?
kin folks?
Yeah, where you from? Where you grew up? Where your mom grew up at? Where your dad grew up at? You know.
Mhm.
Do you know so and so? Oh, cause so and so. Do you know her? Do you know him? Sharing pictures. You got to get to know the person?
I agree with that. So what do you think if people say like if they know? Because I seen one of them where mom, a daddy did marry his daughter and they had a lot of children and everything, and then they just like what that movie was, The Girl in the Basement. You remember her daddy was raping her and continued to rape her, and she ended up having like 7 kids by her daddy.
I know.
That's a true story.
Precious too.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I remember that movie, Precious.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all need to watch. It's a Lifetime movie called The Girl in the Basement. It's a good movie.
What is it called, Shay Bay?
The Girl in the Basement is based on a true story. He kidnapped the girl because the girl said she wanted to go off to college. She was ready to go off to college. It was her and the other sister. He didn't want her to leave. He said he wanted her to stay with him forever. He didn't want her to leave the house. So she just kept saying, because they were so strict, she kept saying, I can't wait to go to college. So he would be, that goes to show too, when y'all never go check on your man when they be out there doing some stuff sometimes. He used to build on this thing in the basement for years. His wife never went and checked. He just told, don't go down there. I got this. So one day he told the girl to go get a bucket or something. She went to go get it, and he kept her down there in the basement. And then because he made it soundproof and everything, he went down there every day, raped her, came back upstairs, went to bed like wasn't nothing happening. And some kind of way they end up getting out. I think because the baby got sick, and he ended up taking her to the hospital. But she had a birth down there and everything. Yeah,
he said that's a true story.
Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Anita says that she has some kin folks in
Wilson,
South Carolina, Wilson too, y'all, and that's another thing too, because you know Wilson and I mean she said she got some the last name is Wilson, and she said in South Carolina, but like Gary's and I mean like you hear the little small towns like Winston-Salem, North Carolina, when you hear little small names like that. In other words, y'all connect because y'all might be related. That's what I'm saying.
Bumba Johnson said that's just sickening. And Anita said, I'm
sister cousin.
I'm some kid of. It's a true story. I'm sickening. Sister cousin, we got a bad with the cousins, knowing and not knowing.
My people from North Carolina and Mobile, Alabama. What part of North Carolina again, Kenya? I'm a Wilson from Mississippi.
Hey, Terry L. Thank you. Anita said, I have nieces my age and some same age as my other sisters. I did not tell you to come on, Siri.
And y'all is hanging in here too. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Okay, 601. So you said the same thing I said, ain't matter. You don't care what kind of cousin it is. The 10th, the 12th is just a cousin, right?
Rockingham.
I never heard that.
Be right back.
I heard of Birmingham.
I never heard of Rockingham either.
I heard of Birmingham, Alabama.
I know we got G Daddy Media in here. I'm pretty sure he knows where Rockingham is. If he's still in the building, I can almost assure you guys he know where Rockingham is. G Daddy is a country boy too. You got me?
I don't hear you. Ain't mad if you talking.
She's still wait for a second. She'll be right back.
Oh, I thought she was talking. I had my book up. Terrence said, what part of Mississippi? Nicole, because my aunt married a Wilson. Oh, so y'all do probably be kin. You never know. You never know. Yandela dropping the clocks, dropping the clocks. Okay, okay.
And then I got time today.
Yes. It's near the beach. My phone about to fall. It's near the beach. What else y'all got to say about that topic right there?
It's wild. Sometimes I hate to say what I would do because I really don't be knowing, but I can say what I think I do, but I don't know. I ain't gonna judge nobody.
I guess some people say, like, if they done been with them that long, been doing this, what's gonna be the difference between you just ain't being with them no more?
That's true, but I guess the thought you wake up like, you my cousin, or you my brother, especially like something like a sibling or a parent.
Yes.
That's wild.
I think you'll throw up for a long time. You probably don't even want a man no more after that.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Jackson, Morton, and down in there in the Delta. Okay, I know Jackson and Morton at. More Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi. Bumba Johnson said, love the clocks because he got time today.
Y'all got
hot topics tonight. I got that topic about the kin people from Tampa. She sent me something today, so I got that topic from her.
Thank you, Tampa. Tampa had time all day, okay?
Yes, I told y'all some of them hot topics, we're gonna talk about them.
That's a good one, Tampa.
Yeah, she sent me that story. Wilson, Thig Pens, and Fosters. I know Thig Pens. I know Jerome Thig Pens.
And again, guys, if you all want to, if y'all have some hot topics that y'all want to talk about, please do not hesitate to reach out to Shay's World, Cutie Chewy, or myself via Instagram, and we will make a topic of your hot topic.
Yeah.
Or if you don't have an Instagram, you can reach us on Facebook.
We got a Facebook group, y'all.
I have to remember that. We do have a Facebook also. So that's hashtag We Got Time Today or hashtag We Got Time Today show.
And y'all share it out with y'all friends, share it out with y'all family. It's a safe place to come in, talk some talk, kick it, do a late night vibe.
And you actually can put in our hashtags on here too. They work on here and on Facebook. My uncle is a Wilson. Gladys said, country boy all day.
G Daddy Shay.
What I say, Gladys?
Yeah. Yeah. That's G Daddy. That's my first cousin too, y'all. He said country boy all day.
So I bet he like that good deer meat, huh? I don't like it. That my husband don't like that deer meat though. I know some Thig Pens and Fosters too, Nicole. Bumba Johnson said, nice topic. Some of this and some of that said it's over already. Tomorrow when you find out about it. Best friend said, I will be hurt, but I would have to leave once I find out. Yeah. Said, drop y'all numbers. Drop y'all hashtags or X signs.
David, can you do it?
Okay, I do it.
Oh, Shay said she got it. Shay said she got it.
Yeah, we got
once
time
this stuff clear up in all over the world, we doing another meet and greet. Not to be off topic, but we're gonna do another meet and greet. I did a meet and greet about 3 years ago. It was awesome. Very nice meet and greet. So we're gonna have to do it because, like, I love y'all already and don't even know you, you know. But we gotta all meet up. And Shay just said she want to taste some deer meat, so we got to make some deer meat.
I taste deer meat. I don't like it.
Oh,
it's okay. It's sweet,
my
right?
husband love it. My husband love it, girl.
It's sweet. It's sweet, ain't it?
Moose? What was that stuff you ate? Moose?
I don't know. I don't like the taste of it. They make everything with it. They make beef jerkies. They make sausages, steaks. My husband, girl, I'm telling you, he love it.
My granddad made me some a long time ago, and it was like barbecue. It was like it's like chicken a little bit.
You said moose?
I don't like it.
Uncle David, duck. Uncle David had some bear meat. Y'all, he went to a cookout. He went to a cookout a couple of summers ago, He had some bear. He said it was good going down, but it wasn't good coming out.
I ain't gonna eat no bear.
So what did it taste? Oh, girl, I don't even want to know.
Like?
You had alligator, sis?
What did the bear taste like?
G Daddy said, "Miss me with that deer meat, Shay." Some of this and some of that said, "No, ain't. I'm not eating no moose." And Yandela said, "Thanks, Shay."
Gator is good. I had gator a couple
I
years
had
ago.
fried gator too. I had fried gator bites.
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah, it tastes just like chicken.
I don't like duck. Duck is very oily.
Waiting
I
for
don't
the
really
connection.
duck like
Please
I haven't tried duck. Bumpy Johnson said it was great.
Oh, deer, probably deer meat.
And Miss Anita said, I know some thick pins, Wilsons, and Fosters. Bumpy said, I like deer jerky.
Deer jerky. I've never had that.
What is the jerky?
Like a beef jerky. They just made it out of they just make it out of deer meat. It's just like a beef jerky.
So how's beef jerky deer meat?
You know how to form it, they dry it out, just like how jerky.
So what is jerky? So I get the meat. You can have deer jerky or beef jerky or whatever jerky. What is jerky?
Some of this or some of that. I ain't eating no moose neither.
I don't even know.
No, sir.
You said, ew, that sounds nasty.
Best friend said, what if he or she knew and didn't say anything? Would you still stay or leave?
Leave and be mad.
Especially then, if you know and you intentionally deceiving me, that's way worse. So you know I'm your cousin.
Bump D some of this and some of that said deer jerky is good AF.
Can somebody tell me what jerky is? What's jerky?
Bumpy Johnson said alligator is the bomb. Alligator is good, Bumpy. I had that when I went over to New Orleans. Yeah, alligator is really good.
It's like it's real flat. It's like they dehydrate it and like a hydrated.
Yep.
No, I know what it is. I just wonder what makes it jerky. But that's you saying that they dehydrate it.
It's so like tough.
Okay.
It make it like hard to jerk apart.
Yeah, she said it's dehydrated meat. That's what Tampa said.
Who said? Oh.
Terrence said, I've had alligator, deer, I don't want the possum, honey. Rabbit and coon. I had rabbit before and I've had alligator, deer, and rabbit. But coon and possum, no thank you.
I've had rabbit. I've had alligator. I've had deer. I would try it though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hermie B just walked up in the building. Hey, Hermie B. He says, good evening, ladies. Y'all look beautiful this evening. Just trying to catch up. Yeah, you way behind.
We on the last topic, but thanks for coming in.
Bumpy Johnson said it's dried out meat. Yandela said, oh my God, Taryn. Ooh. And some of this and some of that said, I had rabbit.
Yeah, I've had rabbit a long time ago when I was a kid.
I had rabbit. I had frog legs. Frog legs are actually good.
I made some frog legs last summer. I fried some frog legs. They was good. But the only thing about frog legs that throw me off is that they still jump and move. You throw a little salt on them or something like that, they still wiggle and move.
Oh, see, thanks for telling me that, because man, I don't even want that no more neither.
They still move without the body.
I seen somebody doing a mukbang with some frog leg. Girl, they looked so built, like they still was standing up or something. I just couldn't eat it.
I don't know if Buffet is still in here or not, but Buffet got a video, and that's what caught my attention with Buffet when I started following his channel, him and his old lady's channel. They had a whole alligator on the table. They take you through when they cleaned that joker until the time that they cooked it, and it looked good. So I want to try the alligator the way they did it. But
I can't look at the head on it. I can't see the head.
I reached out to him and asked him how could I get the alligator. And he gave me a few numbers to call or whatever, but I called him because I was gonna get Uncle David to cook the alligator for me, which he said he wasn't, but he would have.
We'll be in the comments, y'all. I can't see him.
Let's talk about it. What Anita said, alligator is the bomb, tastes like chicken. Some of that said I had squirrel. Bumper Johnson said Cutie True introduced me to alligator. Tampa said the nerves still be jumping. Taryn said Yandela Davis, when your grandma knows how to barbecue, you just don't know it. Best friend said I couldn't stay because all I would see is my uncle or cousin. It would be so hurt. It would be hurt.
Yeah.
He said, no, those meats are exotic for me. No, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Yandela said everything can't taste like chicken. Not, y'all, no.
It do though. Deer do taste like chicken.
And you're right, Leela. They always say everything tastes like chicken.
It depends on how you cook
It
it.
said Gator is decent. Tampa Bay said LOL and Lily. Herman said, I'm with dude. I had possum, raccoon, squirrel. What want some gator tail? And Taryn said squirrel is good also. You want some gator tail?
Gator's
let me
good.
say
I
real
ain't
quick.
had a tail, but Gator's good.
Hermie
So do
B,
you
I'm
want
not
some
sure.
gator tail?
Hermie B, I'm not sure if you know G Daddy is your cousin, but G Daddy is Uncle Haywood's son. I just wanted to throw that out there. Squirrels is good
We
also.
gotta start doing this so everybody know who everybody is. Look, while we talking about family.
Yep.
Aunt, it's still good. Aunt, it's still going on. It's just not talked about nowadays. Yep. You're right. You're right, best friend.
But that goes back so far, incest and family members and touching and all that. That goes a long way.
Nope, Tampa. I don't like sushi at all. Man, Uncle was in the store yesterday, and I keep trying to make myself taste it to see if I like it. I know they got the California rolls. I see Cutie Chewy eating it, and she makes it look so good.
But that's not sushi though. Sushi is raw fish. A California roll or shrimp and pork roll, that's not raw. So
it's a no for me, sis. I don't care what it is.
But listen,
all of it's a no for me. I don't want it. I don't like it.
A shrimp and pork roll is just a fried shrimp with avocado, rice. It's not really raw.
Tampa said, my baby loves sushi. Hermie said, which one? G Daddy said, is that the real Hermie?
Chester.
Yeah, that's Hermie.
Anita
That's
said,
Hermie.
like, let's talk about it. What Anita said, deer tastes like roast chicken. Some of this and some of that said, do y'all eat birds?
Huh.
And G Daddy,
some of this, some of that.
Hi, Star. Hi, baby.
Oh, G Daddy says, is that Junior cuz? Ain't mad.
Yeah, that's no, he's telling G Daddy, he's telling Hermie that he's Junior. So yeah, that's Junior Hermie.
Tyron said some sushi
It's
is good
Chester.
Yandela said, I pass on all those. Chicken me. Tampa said, my baby eating it since she been eating it since 5. To my sushi.
I heard quail is good. Quail is like an egg, right? Miss Anita, quail is an egg. A little small
we might have
egg.
to come on here with some exotic foods and give it a little taste.
That would be real good because I bought some quail eggs. If that's what Miss Anita's talking about. But when I bought them, I got scared and I wouldn't eat them, so I threw them in the trash can. I ain't bothered. They're pretty though. They're black and white. Their shell is black and white, but I just was scared to cook them because I was scared to see what was going to be on the inside of them.
I don't think I would have ate them either.
Yeah. But you know what, y'all? I was going to order. They have this, I forget how many pounds it is, an ostrich egg. And I was going to order the ostrich egg and do a mukbang on that. But then I say, I ain't going to pay $30 for one big egg, and I know that I'm not going to eat it when I cook it. And they said it's hard to cook and it's hard to open. So I was like, nah, I ain't going to mess with no ostrich egg. But my son wants me to find an exotic food store where I can actually buy an ostrich and cook it. It ain't happening. The only way I'll eat an ostrich is if Cutie Chewy and Shades World sit right here at the table with me and eat it with me.
I do it.
No, buddy.
You guys are amazing though. There's 17 still remaining in the chat. And also we got a little family reunion going on in here, you know, cousins that ain't seen each other in a month of Sundays, y'all. And that's something I'm gonna talk about too. Well, I'm not gonna say anything because of COVID, but if y'all with my family, and some of y'all might be able to relate to me in this aspect, but the only time we really get to see each other and enjoy each other is during a funeral. Now I know my family might get mad at me for saying it, but
it was a family reunion when I last seen them.
When was that?
Something about this right here about the top.
Like 3 years
ago. What if y'all find out that y'all brothers and sisters and y'all already married? Would y'all tell y'all kids, or how would y'all go about that?
If y'all had kids together?
Yeah.
Woo! That's deep.
Escargot.
So what y'all say about
escargot. Have I ever had escargot?
what y'all say about that?
First of all, it'll be some intense therapy. Number one, that'll be the first thing that come to my mind. Like, we all gonna need some intense therapy. Me and the person couldn't be together, but that's still the parent. So we will have to just figure out how to co-parent under the circumstances. But we gonna have to go to some real big therapy. We have to be in therapy.
Welcome in, Anna. Welcome in, Weblo. Welcome, y'all.
Anna, you would have been perfect tonight, girl. These been your
19
topics,
y'all up
child.
in this thing. We said so true, ain't Maddie. And the addict said that's nasty. Yeah, Anna. What do you think about that, Anna? If you've been married to somebody for 10 years and you found out that they're your kinfolks.
And you got children together.
And you got children bound. Herman said you would have to tell the kids because they would know by the retardation.
That's true.
Oh my God.
That's true.
But listen, I wanted to go back up because Taryn said she's tried escargot, and y'all know escargot is I'm hoping I'm saying it right. It's snails. I never tried it before, but Kitty Tui has somebody that eat them, and they say it's really, really good. Who? So Taryn, would you? Oh, you say you never would try it though.
Who I know to eat snail?
Ryan.
Right.
Yeah.
I never heard him say he eats snail.
Yeah, he caught him a couple of times when we went fishing. He told me how to cook them on the grill and everything.
I don't know about that. I don't think he making
that.
Well,
I'm telling you what I know. I know because it has been a while. That's true. Anna says she's late. But you hear, Anna.
Yeah, Tamara.
Weblo says so true, Aunt Maddie TV. And for y'all don't know, Weblo is my cousin also. So Hermie and G Daddy. Weblo is our cousin.
Tara said, I was just about to say therapy, Chewy. Yeah, for sure.
And Anna said, we got to go to the upper room, baby.
Somebody said they tried escargot. I tried it once, got sick. Not sure if it was the drink or the snails. Never tried it again. Weblo, it seems like to me escargot would be like slimy. Like I like oysters and I like mussels. But escargot seems like it will be more slimy or something.
Once it's cooked, it's like it'll be chewy. Once it's cooked.
Okay. Tampa says we eat. Is that conch? I've heard of that before. What was that they were saying that they was trying to pay $500 for to eat? Cooch. What was it called? Cooch? Horse cooch. Has anybody ever had horse cooch?
I don't want nobody cooch.
They'll cooch in a can.
Huh?
I think they'll do a cooch in a can or something.
It's enough for me.
Shay said she think it's cooch. Shay said she think it's cooch in a can.
It was.
Shay said she think it's cooch in a can. Shay play too daggone much. Cooch in a can.
Anna said, I don't do cooching.
You know what? Oh my gosh. Herbie speaking of Weblo, it's like squid. Squid. Okay, so squid is calamari, right?
Hold up, y'all confused. When you say coochie is like squid.
You know what? Shay is something else.
Squid is calamari. Like coochie.
Right, squid is calamari. No. Okay, octopus is squid. So you're telling me that
squid, but it's similar to octopus, but that's calamari.
Okay, I can do calamari as long as it's fried.
Mm-hmm. But what is coochie or cooch?
It's horse coochie. It's horse coochie, and they had it in a can. It come in a can. It called horse.
Y'all please. Y'all hear Shay saying horse cooch come in a can? Please Google horse cooch. Y'all tell me.
I'm sorry, that thing so big, y'all. I don't know how they fit that big cat in the can. That was a big cat. That mom about this big. I'm like, damn. You know, and I ain't got like that horse got some. Don't go on with it. And it looks swole, and they got the shade, the hair off of it.
Yeah,
Y'all,
that's
She
not
knows what
humane.
she's talking
That's
about.
That ain't good. That's not good.
y'all
Hermie
take-
said I saw them frying horse coochie on YouTube.
Okay, he
They
said
said
snail is
it's a
like
delicacy
squid.
in
I'm
Mississippi.
telling y'all, it's some coochie in the can. I'm telling you.
We not eating coochie in cans,
They
okay?
gonna have penis in the can
We
next.
just
Go
have
I tell you.
Everybody laughing.
I wish I should look it up. I would have told y'all. I'm telling you, I'm not like coochie in the can.
Hermie said
Okay.
that joint looked like a hairy pancake.
Yeah.
That they show that on YouTube. That should be against guidelines.
Bumpy Johnson say, "Is it a vajayjay? A vajay?
Yep.
Is it a
Yeah,
vajayjay?
Of a JJ.
Yeah, it's a vajayjay.
So
A
people out here
vajayjay
eating
of a
whole
horse.
horse coochies.
Out here eating the whole hairy horse coochie. They try to
Hey,
shave.
but Bumpy, they had a challenge going on maybe a couple of years ago. They had a challenge going on. If you would eat it, they give you $500.
Jandela said, "Why y'all calling conch coochie?"
Won't have a what she say? What Anna say? Won't have a petter at my door, and I don't have a lock on my phone. Charles gonna be like, why the hell you going? Why the hell you Googling horse coochie? I tell you that Anna always give you a laugh, boy. Well, I would have to tell them so they won't make the same mistake.
Caviar, that's fish eggs, right? I
Best friend said
I
she's
never
the
had
Wilson
caviar.
from South. Am I behind? Okay, G Daddy said, what about caviar? Oh, y'all got that. Yeah, I think I've tried caviar before, and I think I like caviar.
It threw me off. It just looked like wet beads or something.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I seen it before, and I didn't want to taste it. I seen that before. I've never had it, though. Some of this and some of that crack it up.
Let me show y'all the picture of that conch.
Show it, Shay.
There you go right there.
Let me see it at. Oh, I'm looking
Oh,
here.
nah. No, ma'am.
Show
No,
it.
ma'am.
It getting fried up.
No, ma'am.
Sherry showed it. This phone. I don't even see it.
Somebody said that's human coochie.
They done been through some stuff today. That fat. They done been through some things, baby.
Say play too much.
That big Lord have mercy.
I missed
Like,
it. I
put
didn't
your
see
head in
it.
the freeze, huh?
Some of this, some of that got to throw on her face.
So y'all know Shay gonna cut out Friday, right? Oh, I'm starting to look rough too. Shay gonna cut out Friday, y'all.
We're gonna have all the drinks and stuff, y'all.
Yes, Fridays for the drinks.
I ain't drinking with y'all. I'm just gonna come in and I'm gonna be the old lady that led in the shoe on Friday because y'all set me up last week.
We had fun last week.
We did. We got 19 people in the building, y'all. Hey, guess what, y'all? Let everybody drop them clocks. If y'all got time today, drop them clocks.
Let's drop the clock.
Who got time
I put
today?
your Gucci watch on, synchronize the time, drop the clock.
Hey, say that again, man. I like that. I got a little.
You like that shit? I put your Gucci watch on, synchronize the time, and drop the clock.
Hey, go ahead, man. I like that.
Y'all drop the clock. I see Bumpy Johnson with the clock, Kenya with the clock, Taryn with the clock. Come on, y'all keep dropping them clocks.
Okay,
They got time today.
Freestyling. Okay.
All right, Tampa, I see you with the clock. Hermie ain't got no clock. He must got an Android. Sorry, Hermie, I'm just joking. Hermie dropped the clock, y'all. He dropped the word clock.
Can you drop the clock?
Leela with the clock.
Y'all got time.
Oh, he got a flip phone back.
I see Bumpy. I see Kenya. I see Taryn. I see Tampa. I see Herman. I see Yandela. I see some of this and some of that.
Weblo with the clock in the house. Bumpy Johnson with the clock in the house.
You said Weblo? Okay, I ain't got that one. That's a new one.
Weblo. Hurry. G Daddy Media with the clock in the house. Y'all let these clocks add up because something good coming behind it. Something good coming behind these clocks. So check your clock. Hey,
I see
hey.
Marie too. Maria, let's talk about it with Anita.
Yes, Miss Marie.
Heard me say Obama phone. I ain't mad at that.
You got Miss Anita.
Yep, I just got her. I just got Maria.
You got some of this, some of that.
Yep, I got Tampa, Bumpy, Maria, Taryn, Kenya, Herman, Yandela, some of this, some of that, Weblo, G Daddy, Maria, and let's talk about it with Anita. If
You got
anybody
Bumpy Johnson.
Yep, I got Bumpy too. Bumpy got 2 clocks for the day. Tampa got 2. Taryn got 2.
They got time today.
You got Hermie B and G Daddy, yeah?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to shut up then. And Miss Anita, she said,
I got
drop
her.
the clock.
I got her.
I was reading the comments, drop the clock.
Tampa got 2 clocks today. Bumpy got 2. Maria got 1. Taryn got 2. Kenya got 1. Herman got 1. Yandela got 1. Some of that got 1. Weblo got 1. G Dad got 1. Maria got 1. And let's talk about it with Anita got 1.
And then some of this, some of that, stop the clock. So anything after that red stop sign don't count.
I got everybody.
I don't have the theme music. I don't know how to do it. So I tried before the live. I tried to figure out how to do it, but
she's gonna have to come over here, Hermie B, for her dad to load it. Shay Bay, did you get it?
Yeah, but you know, I'm on what you call thing. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, baby. Yeah, so her dad's gonna have to do it for her when she come over here.
From yours, Auntie?
Yeah.
Huh?
Can you play from your end?
Babe, can you put no?
Y'all did the other night, didn't you?
Yeah, we played it from my page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was on her
Because
live.
I already have it downloaded. Hermie, G Daddy. My
Hermie
grandbaby
like
was
that
born
song.
today,
I know,
y'all. I
right?
got a grandbaby today, y'all.
Shout out to the 21 people in the chat. Rocking
Auntie,
with
tell me how to put
us.
on your phone. Put it on the screen real quick.
David, she wants you to play the song real quick, or maybe put it so they can hear it.
Put it on the screen.
What you can do is you can take everybody off the screens besides they mad and it'll show up like that.
Y'all ain't taking me off the screen.
No, I said take us off and leave her.
No, David, wait a minute. He ready to do it right now. Y'all, I just went outside on my balcony, and Uncle David got me surrounded by a bunch of lights, and it's hot. As soon as I open my door, because you know the light draws bugs. Why did I tell y'all that? I don't even know.
They're telling you congratulations, Aunt Maddie.
Thank you. Yep, y'all got a new cousin in the family.
Thank you, Bumpy Johnson.
Smash that like button,
y'all. And don't forget y'all Friday.
Wait a minute. Why is Bumpy Johnson not mind your business? Granddad, Uncle David's trying to pull it up now. For some reason, Amazing is stuck on my phone, and they keep making my phone freeze. I don't know why.
Some of this, some of that laughing.
Some of this and some of that.
He's coming, y'all. He's trying to load the song up. Why am I looking so?
Girl, I was live the other day. Some of this and some of that. Just called me out, Cutie Chewy.
Wow.
He said, "Why I'm not a mod?"
You not a mod in my channel?
No, he was telling me, girl, I was going live, and some of this and some of that came in my live. Going to my why I'm not a mod. He was asking why he not a mod in my channel.
How can you tell us somebody a mod?
Could they be blue?
I know,
but
Bumpy Johnson. Y'all, here you go, y'all.
Why you put it in the screen? Put the camera in there. Put it up to the camera.
She said she want to see the thing. She
put
said,
it up to the camera.
Y'all, we can't do all of that because Cutie, we can't do that.
Just put the phone to the camera.
Like
she said, put the phone to. We was using a laptop.
Well, put the laptop to the camera.
Oh my, David, give me. He said he's not doing all that.
Who was that? Who said that?
I said it.
Ooh, shots fired. He said it.
Cause my phone too low. I could try to do my phone so low.
I don't want no small Uncle B Hop.
Yeah, he don't play.
Tampa says she got you, Leela.
I do. So there's some of that. See, I've been off of YouTube for a whole year, so I'm just getting back. I could have sworn That
Thank
Mine
you,
so
Weblo.
you can't even hear it.
I really don't
Hermie
know how to
says,
work it,
do
y'all.
y'all do Apple download? These little young girls might know what Apple download is. Hermie B, I don't know what it is. I never heard of that before.
See, it's so low you can't even see.
Yeah, you can't hear it.
It's
Cutie
too
Chewy
low.
Shades, where y'all do Apple download? I don't know what he's talking about.
I never heard that.
Y'all know what Apple Download is.
That's that Obama phone.
I do Mars though.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, I don't know.
They dropping them clocks. They dropping them
They
clocks.
got time today.
Yes, they got
Y'all,
time.
we got 6 minutes
today.
left. We got 6 minutes left with y'all tonight. I just want to say thank everybody for supporting us, coming through. I'm glad y'all got time today.
You guys are awesome. I promise on everything. You guys are awesome. Y'all stay in here with us. Nothing but up from here. And again, if you guys have any hot topics that y'all want to talk about, like the subject Cutie Chew had tonight was dope. What goes on in this room stays in this room. We don't talk about nothing on the outside of it. We just come in here to have a good time, express ourselves, and vent. We love y'all so much. And
no judgment.
Yeah, no judgment whatsoever. And we got time today. You're right, best friend. And thank y'all for the support and love that y'all show us. And as I said before, we will be doing the same with you guys. So we ain't telling y'all to drop them clocks for nothing. We ain't telling y'all for nothing. 2 hours flew by. I love it. Yes,
I know.
Tia.
Those 2 hours flew by.
Where's Shay Bay?
Do you know when we're gonna do our drawing, or do you want to wait and just let them know Friday? Or what you want? What you thinking?
Okay, so we'll talk about that, Shay, after this, and then maybe when you go live Friday, we can tell them. I'm thinking
some of that to my like a night in Vegas. What goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we all family here. And if we're not family, make sure you are family to everybody in here, not just everybody on the panel, but everybody. And we're going to be doing this, y'all. And like I said, invite your cousins, your sisters, your aunt, whoever, bring them in here, because the bigger this channel get, the bigger you guys get. And I mean that. The bigger we get, the bigger y'all get.
I love it. She said 2 hours flew by. I love it. Miss Maria said, I'm so glad you ladies came up with this. So thank you so much. It's so much fun.
And thank you, Miss Marie, for always partaking in everything, always being so supportive.
It literally wouldn't be fun without y'all.
What'd you say, Cutie Chewy?
I said it literally wouldn't be fun without them.
That is true. And then we got a new family member today, Leela Davis. Welcome into the family.
Yes.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. And again, guys, we've already dropped our Instagram information as well as Facebook. Hashtag We Got Time Today and hashtag We Got Time Today show. And come on up there and join us over there as well. And again, we will be doing giveaways and hot topics and just having fun. So we're going on Shay's channel on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. And come with y'all drinks, y'all. Shay cuts up.
And we want to ask y'all, since we got 20 people in the chat, and y'all know we always get y'all feedback. Which one do y'all like better? Do y'all like it, the call in where they just listening to it, the call in where you can't see the person? Or do y'all like it where we pull the person on stream, y'all? What do y'all think, since y'all the one who's going to be doing it? What do y'all think is best? Do y'all think that we should pull somebody up on the panel? Or do y'all think that we should continue to try to do the call in? Which one do y'all like? Which one do y'all think? We need y'all opinion. It's 20
because
of y'all.
if we do the call in, y'all, we're going to get an 800 number. The three of us, we're going to get an 800 number for y'all to call. But if y'all want to come up on the panel to show your face, because we're here to accommodate you guys. So whatever you want to do, let us know so we can talk about it. And
if you think we should do both, let us know that too. If you're somebody who really don't want to be seen and rather be heard, we could do both too. So let us know what y'all want to do.
We got 2 minutes.
Tampa, before you leave, y'all let us know what y'all think. The call in or coming on the panel. Just say panel if y'all think panel. Call in if y'all think call in, or put both if y'all think both.
All right, so far we got 2 call-ins up here.
Yeah, I see call in, and then I see both. Tampa said both.
The crowd might look crowded up there.
Okay.
Both. Okay.
Call it, yeah. Both.
So it looks like both got it, but whatever y'all want to do. Call in, the panel might look crowded up there. Just go to your app store and download Apple. But you can only download Apple if you have an iPhone, correct? Okay.
Yeah.
Do I hear D Allen?
Do you hear D Allen?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do hear D Allen, but it's the senior.
Some of this and some of that said Bumpy right.
I heard a little D Allen. I know what I heard.
That must be, I don't know. 1 minute left, y'all, and I've said correct. Both. Kenya says both. Kenya, I love your accent. I wanted to tell you that. I absolutely love your accent.
I'm trying to write down all of these. Hold on. Let me go back up. Make sure I don't miss none. Okay. Let me do call in.
It's 10 o'clock, y'all, but let me ask one final question. After Shay's doing what she's doing, but let me get this question out. Right now, with the 20 people in the building, can y'all tell me anything? I mean, are y'all okay with what we're doing, or is there anything that y'all see that we can do to better this? Please answer. Are y'all satisfied with this, or do y'all see anywhere where we can better this?
Bumpy John said y'all three look perfect up there.
Thank
Maria
you, Bumpy.
Anderson said, I think you ladies should decide what's best. Okay.
Hey, Taryn, I seen you put correct. Which one would you say correct on, Taryn? Would you say correct on call-ins, or would you say correct on both?
What'd you cook? Oh,
because right now I see 4 call-ins and 4 boths. So right now it's a tie. It's 4 people saying call-in and 4 people saying both. Taryn said, I like the way y'all doing it now. So Taryn said call in.
Okay. So call in seems like it's best.
Yeah, call in got the most.
Yeah.
Okay. Taryn says neither.
Kenya said New York all day, Harlem World.
Okay, yeah, I can say I love that New York accent.
And I heard it. I heard that. That's what I heard. I heard the New York accent. They be asking me, am I from New York?
Oh, she said correct was about the apple. She was talking about apple.
Apple. Let's talk about it with Anita says next topic, teen pregnancy.
Okay, all right.
That's teen a good topic.
Okay.
Bobby Johnson says, I think this is how it should be. Y'all got it down perfect. Kenya says, y'all are great. Thank you, Kenya, baby. Hermie B says, I love the way it is, but there's nothing wrong with infusing something new or different just to see reactions. Okay, Hermie. Okay. Tampa says, I love how y'all doing it.
Thank you, Tampa.
Bink check the clock.
Period. Bink got time.
Where you was at when they just checked the clock, sis?
Niche, thank y'all. So y'all
love you too, baby.
Y'all, so we try to get 2 hours.
We almost, before we go, y'all want to drop the clock again?
One more time. Still with us.
One more time. Let's go.
We got 20
drop the clock.
Drop the clock. I put your Gucci watch on, synchronize the time, drop the clock. Hey.
Drop the clock. Drop the clocks. Marie said no improvement needed.
Thank you, Marie.
Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Miss Marie.
Drop the clocks. Okay.
Bobby Johnson got time tonight.
Bumpy
got time tonight. Bumpy Johnson got time tonight. Taryn got time tonight. Nisha 777 got time tonight. Tampa got time tonight. Miss Anderson got time tonight. Marie. Who else got time tonight? It's 18 people in here. Y'all better check the clock.
Tampa. Marie.
Hermie got time tonight.
Tampa, you got 3 clocks tonight. Bumpy, you got 3 clocks tonight. Taryn, you got 3 clocks tonight.
They had time, child.
Yeah.
Y'all know getting no OT for this.
Oh my goodness.
Nee said my phone down. It's okay, sis. Go ahead.
We got you already in there, though, Nee.
Some of that y'all know getting no overtime for this. Can you drop the clock? Okay,
Bing said she thinks you guys are doing super great.
Thank you, Bing Bing.
Thank you.
I was getting ready to pull this off, but we ain't got but 3 more minutes, so I'm gonna just wait. But I can't wait to snatch this joke off.
Who want to write stop? Y'all think everybody got theirs in? I done got everybody I seen so far.
Good night, Niche 777.
Good night,
we
Nisha.
We can stop it, sis.
Wait. Oh yeah, I'm good. Let me see that.
Fiber. Oh, that's my topic right there, Tampa. That's mine right there. Fibroids and ovarian cancer. That's gonna be my topic. I so relate to that. I have it written down too.
All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all so much.
And today, y'all, I just to let y'all know, Tampa got 3, Bumpy got 3, Maria got 2, Taryn got 3, Kenya got 2, Herman got 2, Yandela got 1, some of that got 1, Weblo got 1, G Daddy got 1, Marie got 1. Let's talk about it with Anita got 1, Nisha got 1, and Bink got 1.
Did you get Kenya?
Okay, so Shay, what do you? Okay, we'll talk about it after the live show. Okay.
Did you get Kenya? She put clock, but her phone was dying before the stop.
Yeah, I got Kenya. Kenya got 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you, Kenya.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all Friday. And again, thanks y'all for having time today.
We got time today. Thank y'all so much for this love and support.
All right, y'all. Have a good night.
Good night. See y'all Friday.